And your iPad's away, Coco? So what we are doing today, what we're doing today is a continuation of yesterday, the very end of yesterday's, not the calculator part. Okay, so you don't actually need a calculator for this. We are using the sum and differences of cubes again today. Okay, that's what we did yesterday. But this time we're going to go through it and we're actually going to solve it. So we're going to get x by itself. You can't do it in the calculator, so we have to use things like quadratic formula because there are imaginary numbers. So all your answers today, or parts of all your answers, will have i's in them. All right? Okay. So first off, we're just going to do like we did at the end of yesterday, where we need it to say something cubed plus something cubed, and this time it equals 0. What cubed makes 27? 3, thank you, Angel, and then we need our x in there to make the x cubed. What cubed makes 1? 1. All right. So everywhere in our formula that there's an a, we will replace it with 3x. Everywhere there's a b, we will replace it with 1. Which formula are we going to use? The top one or the bottom one? Top one, because of the addition. All right, so it'll be kind of set up like that. So for the a plus b, instead of a, we write 3x. Instead of plus b, we write plus 1. Then the little more complicated part. Instead of a squared, we write parentheses 3x, close parentheses, squared. Instead of negative a times b, we write negative 3x times 1. Instead of plus b squared, we write plus 1 squared. Any questions on that part? All right. Now let's simplify. We still have our 3x plus 1. And then, what's 3 squared, Coco?
3 squared?
9.
Yep,
so we have 9x squared minus 3x, and 1 squared is just 1. So we've got plus 1. All equals 0. That's what we did yesterday. So you should have done 3 of those on your homework, which means you should be used to this. All right? Now, the new part, which really you have done before in chapter 5, is that we're solving for x. We have two things multiplied together that equal 0. So we can say the first one equals 0 and the second one equals 0. Big K over here, what do I do to get the x by itself? So we get 3x equals negative 1. Stone, what do I do next to get x by itself? Divide by 3. X equals negative 1/3. That is 1/3 of your answer, because you should all have 3 parts to your answer. That is just one of them. We good so far? That's the easy side.
Yeah.
For the other side, we cannot factor that because it's going to end up with imaginary numbers, and factoring does not give us those. So we have to use the quadratic formula that's up in this corner. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so you've done this before. We just are using it for what we're doing today. So we'll have x equals, we have a new a, b, and c. This is a, this is b, and this is C. So I need minus B, so minus -3, plus or minus, got my square root, B squared, so -3 squared, minus 4 times A, which is 9, times C, which is 1. Remember, when you plug into quadratic formula, you're only plugging in coefficients. You're not writing any x's in there. Okay? It's only numbers. And then on the bottom, it's 2 times A, which is 9. Now we got to simplify.
Yeah.
Kayla, what happens to our -3 up there? Turns positive, good. Plus or minus, -3 squared is 9. Kylie, what's -4 times 9? -36. All over Jalissa, 2 times 9? 18. All right. Doing good, still going. Big K, what's 9 minus 36? -27. Okay, what can we break 27 down into? 3 and 9, okay, and then 9 we break down to 3 and 3. Our index is 2 because we're taking square root. So we're, okay, big K got it. 3 plus or minus 3 square root of 3 over 18. Did I forget something? I, where did the I come from?
I don't know.
The negative inside the square root. So right here is where you put your I. One last step is to reduce. What's 3 over 18 reduced to? What'd you say? 1 over 6. Yeah, the 3's turn into 1's, and the 18 turns into a 6. So our answer is 1 plus or minus I square root of 3 over 6. And that is the other 2/3 of your answer. 1 is the positive, 1 is the negative. You have 3 answers there.
What?
You have this answer, this one using the plus, and this one using the minus. So those are your 3 roots for this problem. Yeah. Any questions? Can you go? Oh, no, not quite. All right, for your homework, you have 4 of these problems. And really, it shouldn't even be homework because you should be able to finish it in class. All right? So let me pass that out.